Krishna. There are so many beautiful pastimes about the Lord and his devotees in the Srimad Bhagavatam, and today we're going to read one of them, which is about Ambrisha Maharaj. Ambrisha Maharaj was the emperor of the entire world and also a great devotee of the Lord Narayan. He performed devotional service with great opulence. Once, Ambarish Maharaj was worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead in Vrindavan on Dwadashi, the day after Ekadashi. When he was about to break his Ekadashi fast, the great mystic yogi Durvasa Muni appeared in his house and became his guest. Ambarish Maharaj respectfully received Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni, after accepting the king's invitation to eat there, went to bath in the Yamuna river at noontime. Ambarish Maharaj, upon seeing that the time to break the fast was passing, drank a little water. In accordance with the advice of learned Brahmanas, by mystic power, Durvasa Muni could understand this, and he was very angry. When he returned, he began to chastise Ambarish Maharaj and created from his hair a demon appearing like the fire of death. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, to protect Ambarish Maharaj, sent his disc, the Sudarshan Chakra, which immediately vanquished the fiery demon. Upon seeing that his own attempt had failed and that the Sudarshan Chakra was moving towards him, Durvasa Muni became very frightened and began to run in all directions to save his life. When Durvasa Muni could not find any shelter, he approached Lord Brahma, but Lord Brahma refused to give him shelter. Then Durvasa Muni tried to take shelter of Lord Shiva, who always resides on his planet known as Kailasha. Lord Shiva also could not give him any shelter and asked the Muni to approach Lord Narayan. Finally, Durvasa Muni went to the spiritual world and surrendered to Lord Narayan. But Lord Narayan could not excuse a person who had offended a Vaishnava. To be excused from such an offense, one must submit to the Vaishnava who he has offended. There is no other way to be excused. Thus, Lord Narayan advised Durvasa Muni to return to Ambarish Maharaj and beg his pardon. Following the order of Lord Narayan, Durvasa Muni immediately went to Ambarish Maharaj and fell at his lotus feet. Seeing Durvasa Muni at his feet, Ambarish Maharaj prayed that the Sudarshan Chakra be merciful to the Muni. So Sudarshan Chakra, being appeased, refrained from killing Durvasa Muni. After this incident, Ambarish Maharaj gave Durvasa Muni sumptuous food to eat, and then the king, who had been standing in the same place for 1 year without eating anything, also took prasadam. The end. Hare Krishna.
So the more detailed story about Ambrisha Maharaj is mentioned in Canto 9, Chapter 4 and even 5 further. So there is one particular sloka which is Canto 9, Chapter 4, text 68, which is very beautifully explained. So what it says is, the pure devotee is always within the core of my heart, and I am always in the heart of the pure devotee. My devotees do not know anything else but me, and I do not know anyone else but them. Since Durvasa Muni wanted to chastise Maharaj Ambrisha, it is to be understood that he wanted to give pain to the heart of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For the Lord says, Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam, the pure devotee is always within the core of my heart. The Lord's feelings are like those of a father who feels pain when his child is in the pain. Therefore, offenses at the lotus feet of a devotee are serious. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has very strongly recommended that one not to commit any offenses at the lotus feet of a devotee. Such offenses are compared to a mad elephant because when a mad elephant enters a garden, it causes devastation. Therefore, one should be extremely careful not to commit offenses at the lotus feet of a pure devotee. Actually, Maharaj Ambrisha was not at all in fault. Durvasa Muni unnecessarily wanted to chastise him on flimsy ground. Maharaj Ambrisha wanted to complete the Ekadashi Parayan as part of devotional service to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and therefore he drank a little water. But although Durvasa Muni was a great mystic Brahmana, he did not know what is what. That is the difference between a pure devotee and a so-called learned scholar of Vedic knowledge. So this translation and purport is done by our Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So if anybody wants to know more about this story and read in detail, so please read Canto 9, Chapter 4 and even 5. And I hope you understood the story of Ambarish Maharaj. Thank you.
Srila Prabhupada ki
Jai. Hare Krishna.
So the lesson that we can learn from Ambarish Maharaj's story is a leader should be an ideal example, just like how Ambarish Maharaj did his kingly duties together with his spiritual life, being an exemplary devotee of the Lord. And the second one, getting angry for no reason or unnecessary reason can backfire you, just like in the case of Durvasa Muni. Even though he was a great sage, due to his unnecessary anger, he had to suffer. Now, the third one and the last. Most important message is always refrain from offending devotees of the Lord, because devotees are so dear to the Lord that he can forgive his own offender, but he will never forgive the offender of his dear devotees. And the last thing, please share what you have learned from this beautiful story of Ambarish Maharaj. And once again, a reminder, for more detailed story, please read Canto 9, Chapter 4 and 5 of Srimad Bhagavatam.